Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Projection, Episode 3, diving into the July 3rd, 2026 MLB slate. It's the holiday weekend, so we're going to have some day games tomorrow. Again, if you're just joining me, this is your first time coming across the channel. It's just a channel about sports projections and finding the biggest edges across every major sport. I run my own computer projections and model. Every play comes directly from the model, no narratives, no guessing, just numbers and edges. So we're going to start with a recap of tonight's play. We had one model play. It was unfortunately a loser. The White Sox were up 5-2 against the Guardians. They ended up losing 6-5 on a 2-run walk-off home run in the ninth. So that one stings. We've had definitely our downs this week with bullpens blowing games open for us. So our only model play was the White Sox minus 120. That was a loser. We're still hovering around 50 plus units on the season. So we're just going to sweep this one under the rug and move on. So let's dive right into the MLB slate for tomorrow. There are some day games, so make sure to get those bets in. Cardinals visiting the Cubs. We have Andrew Palante, 9-5 with a 3.83 ERA, taking on David Peterson and the Chicago Cubs. He's 4-6 with a 5.86 ERA. However, most of that work was done with the New York Mets. Since I think he just came over and threw 6 quality innings for the Cubs in his debut. So something to watch for there. Vegas has got this total set at 10.5. The model total coming in at 11.09. That's going to give you about a 0.6 run edge from my model to the Vegas model, taking the over 10.5. However, something interesting I thought about, Cardinals just finished up their game about a couple hours ago against the Braves. They got to get on a flight into Chicago and then get ready to take on the Cubs in a 3 o'clock game in the Midwest. So we'll see a quick turnaround there, how they perform. So a slight lean to the over 10.5, no play on the money line here. Moving on, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Washington Nationals. On the mound for the Pirates, we got Mitch Keller. He's 6-5 with a 4.87 ERA. Taking on Foster Griffin for the Nationals. He's 8-2 with a 2.93 ERA. Vegas set at 9.5 here for the total. We have this one projected at 11.43. So a good quality play there's going to be over 9.5. We do not have this one as an official play, but that is a strong lean to the over 9.5 there. The Vegas money line on the Washington Nationals minus 134. We have the Nationals about minus 127. So we're spot on with the money line there. The total strong lean to the over 9.5. Next up, we got the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Mike Paredes 0-1 with a 4.26 ERA, taking on Garrett Cole 2-3 with a 4.06 ERA. Garrett Cole had that strong season debut coming off the IL there, and then he's really has not performed well since. So, and we know the Yankees bats are obviously down without Aaron Judge in the lineup. However, the projection model or the computer model here came back with the Yankees winning this one 6.35 to 4.17. So Vegas has got the total set at 9.5. We have this game projected at 10.52. So about one run difference there between the Vegas total and my model. So a slight lean to the over 9.5. White Sox taking on the Guardians. Anthony K, 6-3 with a 4.5 ERA, taking on Gavin Williams, 9-4 with a 3.81 ERA. Vegas has got this total set at 8.5, and the Guardians favored minus 130 on the money line. We've got this total projected at 10.11. And we're about spot on with the money line with the Guardians here. We have the Guardians winning this one 5.21 to 4.9. So close to a pick'em, not quite a pick'em, and a strong lean to the over 8.5, not an official play. Baltimore Orioles visiting the Cincinnati Reds. We have Trevor Rogers 5-7 with a 4.99 ERA, taking on Brady Singer 3-7 with a 5.12 ERA. total set at 9.5, and the money line, they have the Baltimore Orioles minus 120 on the money line. We have the Baltimore Orioles winning this one 6.38 to 4.78. And projected money line at minus 186. So Vegas minus 120, my model minus 186. Vegas total 9.5, my model total 11.16. So another strong lean to the over. The model really spitting out those overs so far tonight. We have the New York Mets visiting the Atlanta Braves. Christian Scott 2-0 with a 3.20 ERA. Opposing him is Grant Holmes, 4-4 with a 3.96 ERA. Vegas has this total set at 9.5. We have this total at 7.10. We have, let's see, Vegas has got the money line with the Braves minus 116. We have the Braves minus 152. Typically, when you have a 2.4 differential, like we have here, Vegas has the total set at 9.5. I have it at 7.10. Typically, when you have a 2.4 differential, it's probably going to be a model play. However, when we're taking an under and that Vegas total is set at 9.5, you're flirting with a lot of volatility there. Something that that's a red flag to the model. So it is not an official play. So under 9, it is a lean to the under 9.5, but we are staying away. Our first model play of the day, we have the San Francisco Giants visiting the Colorado Rockies. Logan Webb on the mound, 5-5 with a 3.09 ERA. Opposing him is Ryan Feltner, 2-2 with a 4.42 ERA. Vegas has this total set at 11, and the Giants are minus 150 on the money line. We are going to take the over 11 here as our first official model play of the night. We got this game projected about 12 runs, so 1 run total differential. When we have a total of 10.5 and 11, and we're getting plus 1 run differential, that is a green flag, we'll call it, and that is definitely a model play. So over 11 in the Giants-Rockies game, Logan Webb and Ryan Feltner on the mound. So official play over 11 in that Giants-Rockies matchup. Moving on down, Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. Nick Martinez, 7-2 with a 2.66 ERA, taking on Spencer Arrighetti, 7-4 with a 4.0 ERA. Vegas has this total set at 8, and nearly a pick'em on the money line between these two. We have the model total here set at 8.7, and the Rays minus 174 on the money line. So the model definitely liking the Tampa Bay Rays. Differential on the total there, just 0.7, so a slight lean to the over, and a strong lean here to the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line. No official play. Boston Red Sox visiting going across the country, taking on the Los Angeles Angels. Jake Bennett, 2-3 with a 3.27 ERA. Opposing him is going to be Reed Detmers, 3-5 with a 3.88 ERA. Vegas has got the total set at 8, and it looks like the Angels about minus 110 on the money line, and Red Sox minus 105, so nearly a pick 'em. We are about spot on with what Vegas has here. We have the total set at 7.93, so no edge there, no lean really there, and we have this pretty much a toss-up as well, so minus 120 on the money line. So no official plays there. A slight, just a lean to the under 8. No official plays. Our next official play is going to be in the Miami Marlins taking on the Athletics. Tyler Phillips, 1-3 with a 3.02 ERA. Opposing him is going to be Jack Perkins, 2-3 with a 6 ERA. Vegas has this total set at 10.5, and they have the A's minus 125 on the money line. We've got the Marlins winning this one 6.35 to 5.01. And the total coming in at 11.36. So we have the Marlins projected money line at minus 172. You can get plus 110. You can get the Marlins here as an underdog. This is a money line flip play, not the official play, though. We're going to take over 10.5 in this one. So strong lean. It's a money line flip play. Miami Marlins plus 110. You can get them. I have them projected about minus 172. Official play on that 10.5 over. Next up, we have the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Kyle Harrison, 8-1 with a 2.57 ERA, taking on Jose Cabrera, who is 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. Vegas has this total set at 8.5, and they have the Milwaukee Brewers minus 160 on the money line. We are strong, a slight lean there, not strong, but slight to mid lean there on the over 8.5. We have it projected at 9.15. We've got the Brewers winning this one 5.94 to 3.21. So almost 2.7, almost 3 runs difference there for the Milwaukee Brewers. We got them projected at minus 351. So we're going to take the Brewers minus 160. That's probably about as high as I'm going to go for a money line play. Such a strong play on the model that tough to pass up minus 160 when you got them favored about minus 351. So Brewers minus 160. I would probably play it up to about minus 170. After that, I would probably dip out. So our 3 model plays there, the over 11 in the Giants Rockies, the over 10.5 in the Marlins A's, and then we got the Milwaukee Brewers minus 160 on. Next game up, we got the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Michael King, 5-7 with a 3.55 ERA. Shohei Ohtani, 8-2 with a 1.58 ERA on the mound for the Dodgers. This game is at 8 runs. 8 runs is the total, and the Dodgers minus 235 on the money line. This is probably going to be more of a, even though the model is saying 8.15 total runs per, with a lean to the over 8. I don't know. I mean, these teams have put up, looks like they're at 16 runs right now in that Dodgers-Padres game. You're probably going to see a pitching fest tomorrow, a lower scoring game. Seems like anytime the Dodgers and Padres meet and have these high scoring games, it's followed up by a low scoring game. So I would honestly probably tell you to lean the under 8 there, or if you can get 8.5. But no official plays there. Let's see. Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays, Dylan Cease, 4-4 with a 3.02. Visiting the Seattle Mariners, Luis Castillo, 3-6 with a 4.93 ERA. Vegas total set at 7. Money line minus 120 on the Blue Jays. Slight lean to the over. We have the Blue Jays winning this one 4.2 to 2.96 for 7.16 on the model total. And we have the Blue Jays projected minus 180. So that Blue Jays minus 180 as minus 120 favorites, pretty much like the White Sox were for us today. They were minus 120, and we had them about minus 180. Ended up a loser, but Mariners definitely got to do a little more work there because we have this one projected so low as compared to that White Sox game that the Blue Jays should be able to cover this one. I would imagine the Blue Jays win this one. So it's going to be a lean to the Blue Jays money line at minus 120 and no real lean to the total at 7. So that is going to conclude our projections for tomorrow in the MLB slate, July 3rd, 2026. We've got those 3 plays: Giants, Rockies over 11, Marlins, A's over 10.5, Milwaukee Brewers minus 160. I'll have that cheat sheet out to you guys. I'll post those projections here in a little bit. That'll be on my Twitter at Max Newberry, MaxNewbury. If you want to catch those spreadsheet, look over those projections, all that data, all on one sheet. It's there for you. So that is all we got for you today. We're hovering over just about over 50 units on the season. Let's hope we can kind of turn around this July here as a 1-3 start. Like I said, you're going to go through those ups and downs, but as long as you remain steady, remain disciplined with your betting units, you're gonna come out of it on the good side in the long run. So thanks for stopping by. Those are our 3 plays for tomorrow, July 3rd, 2026. I'll be back at it tomorrow.